Thank you very much, Mr Speaker. And my question goes to the Treasurer. Yesterday in question time, the Treasurer referred to his responsibility and actually refused to take responsibility for rising interest rates by quoting AMP Economist Diana Mousina. But today, Ms Mousina told the AFR the Treasurer had cherry-picked her comments and that she, and I quote, didn't say the government was not contributing to inflation. Will the Treasurer apologise for misrepresenting Ms Mousina's comments?
Order. Order. The Treasurer. Order. The member for Latrobe. The Treasurer hasn't begun his answer yet. Order. Treasurer has the call.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. First of all, I think I've said a number of times now through the course of this week and before that, I take responsibility for all aspects of my job, including our part in the fight against inflation. I think I've made that very clear and repeatedly so. Now, when I quoted the economist that the Shadow Assistant Treasurer is referring to, I made it really clear, Diana Mousina, when I quoted her from her interview on the ABC on Tuesday morning, I was making 2 points very clear, and both of these points still stand. First of all, there is not a unanimous view amongst economists, the view pushed by those opposite. That remains the case. And secondly, the quote that I used from the interview that she gave on Tuesday morning on the ABC reflects the factual point that what we saw in the economy in 2025 was public demand growth making a smaller contribution to demand in the economy and private demand growth making a bigger contribution to growth in the economy. Now, I understand that those opposite are so desperate in their current political condition, but they cannot deny the fact that the story of the economy in 2025 was the faster-than-expected recovery in the private economy. And if they don't want to take my word for it, Mr Speaker, then they should take the word of the Reserve Bank Governor, who said growth in private demand has strengthened substantially more than expected.
Members on my left will
the RBA Governor, private demand is growing more quickly than expected. In the Statement on Monetary Policy, private demand was much stronger than expected. In the Statement on Monetary Policy, the near-term upward revision is driven by private demand. In the press conference, private demand has turned out to be much stronger than we were forecasting. In the Statement on Monetary Policy, the contribution of public demand to year-ended GDP growth has continued to ease in recent quarters. And that's the point that a number of economists have made. It's a point that I've made. It's not a political opinion. It's not an economic opinion. It's a fact in the national accounts released in recent times.
Order.